Hi, welcome everyone to programming problem solving season. So in this video we're going to talk about a very basic programming solution, that is you will have to scan a number from the user that is using your program. He will um, he will input a number and you have to print if the number is odd or even. So let's start the solution, as this is pretty much easy as you can see here. So as you can see, there is the basic C code here. If you want to clear this, just Control A and press the backspace or Control Z. You will get the code again, and the editor I'm using, that is online, that is given by the Programmis, which is really good platform for learning programming. So this is the basic C code. As you can see at the first one, there is a library which is included, has included stdio.h, and after that there is integer type which is included as a function, or as you can see the main function as named as main, and there you can see a printf hello world. So there is the structure of our main C program. So after that returns is 0, as you know it. So our main problem that we have to give the solution of this, that we have to print something from our user who is using the program. So we'll ask him, please input some input a number, please please input a number, input input a number. As you can see here, I'm using just this, input a number, and I'm giving a new line so that I can use it for further any use. So when I'm running this code, as you can see, there is nothing without please input a number. So after that I have to use a scanf, which is being used to scan a number, but in fact before of that I have to use a integer type variable that I have to declare right now. So I'm giving the data type as integer, as you can see here, integer, and the variable is named as x. I'm not declaring the value of it as well, you can see here. So after that I'm using the expression scanf, which is being used to scan some from the user. So as you can see, I'm using please scans. Okay, here I have used that please input a number. Here you can see percentage of d, as it is an integer type, and after that I'm using comma after the in quotation mark, and as you can see I have to use the and sign, and there is the x, which is the variable. As you can see, I'm using the semicolon to close the expression. So as you can see 23 I'm giving. So there is no reaction from the program, so I have to create the reaction from here. So after the scanf, or after scanning the number from the user, I have to use a printf function. I have to use the printf function to assign the value again. As you can see, your entered number, as you can see your entered number, is your entered number is, and I'm using the percentage of d, as you can see, and the variable is x. So I'm closing the tag. As you can see, please input a number if I using the 23, and now the reaction of this is, again running this code, there may be some problem. So your entered number is 23, that is reacted by the program. So now that we need to do simply something that is really important. What is that? That is, I need to give a condition. If the number is odd, I have to print that it is odd, so that the user can understand the number is odd or even, and if the number is even, then I have to print that simply. So for that I have to use a condition, which is if condition, if else condition, as you can see for like others. So if I'm giving the condition x mod 2 equals to 0, as you can see, and I'm using the second bracket, then if the number is divided by 2 and the result is equal to 0, then it will return to you printf. I'm saying the program that you have to print that the number you entered, the number you entered the number you entered is odd. I mean, a odd number, is a odd number. Before starting that, I have to just simply need a new line from here. As you can see, a new line. If I run the code, as you can see, run, then I will be asked for a number. As it is scanned, it will be scanned by the code. As you can see, oh, there is some problem with the code, as I have to close the expression by semicolon. Now there is no problem. 23, there is the reaction, but there is no more reaction from here, as this is not applied. X is not modded by 2 is not equals to 0, it does mean it. So here I have to use another condition, or else condition. As you can see, else condition, as you can see, else, then if the number is not odd, then you have to print print, as you can see, after giving a new line, the number you entered is even. So is even. So now what is the reaction? I have to see now. I have to see what is the reaction as well. So run the code. If I give it 22 at first, you have to see that, okay, I'm running this code again. If the 22 a number is an odd number, because 22, if I divide 22 by 2, the return the fraction is 0. So if I give the number is not an odd number, how will it check? As you can see, the number is even, because I have used this type of condition, if else condition. So here's the problem, here is solve of this problem, that you have to scan a number from your user, and you have to give the solution. If the number is odd, you have to print odd, and if the number is not odd, if it is even, you have to print simply even. So thank you all for seeing this video. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you have the answer of this question, or have the solution of this problem. Assalamu alaikum.